still here at the Denver Westin, and several major news outlets, including the Associated Press and 9 News, have called the election in favor of Gardner. With me is Craig Befus. What's your reaction to some of these news sites already calling the election?
I hope they're not right. I think it's really close. You watch CNN up here, they're playing some what-if scenarios. They just showed Colorado up on the map, and I think it's going to be really, really tight, but it's a little too soon, and I'm still hanging in there for Udall.
What were some of the major issues in this election that led you to vote for Udall?
I think Mark Udall takes a much more moderate position on a lot of things, and I really appreciate his position on women's reproductive rights, equal pay, where he stands with a lot of Democrats on social issues, he's also been a good supporter of the LGBT community. So that's great. I just think he's a more fair-minded person than Cory Gardner, who has a much more extreme agenda.
What do you think a win for Gardner would mean for Colorado and for the U.S.?
Well, it means we turn to the right as a state, and it remains to be seen. You know, it's interesting to read. I've studied a bit I've looked at Cory Gardner's website, and he sort of has shifted his position from what his past voting record is, and I can't say that I completely trust where he's at on key issues and a more extreme agenda. So I did vote no on 67, and I know Cory Gardner does not stand with that, so I think that's very problematic. And I'm also concerned about the Affordable Care Act and what Republicans might try to do to it.
Right. Thank you so much, Craig, for your time.
All right, thank you.
So several news outlets have called the race in favor of Gardner, but I guess until we hear a concession speech for Udall, it's still too close to call. With News Team Boulder, I'm Kelsey Ray.